Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a nicely weighted pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Veron gets his pass away. Mane is in a really good position out wide. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vitinha. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Musiala! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Musiala, and there's green grass ahead of him. And smartly reclaimed. Palmer, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had it nicked away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's and Mane! And that is wildly off target.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break.
Could be danger here. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrible error, duly punished. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the runner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mane. Oh, terrible pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Mane. Fiddles it through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ribery reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Diogo Dalot. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Palmer. Mane. And he's found a way past. Brilliantly cut out. Foden. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo puts his foot on the gas. Ruben Dias. Musiala engages and forces him off the ball. Caicedo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if it's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. Vitinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robertson. He's looking to set free a runner. Diogo Dalot. And that's gone loose. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's hoisted clear. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Foden gets a foot in here. Played back into the centre. So we've reached the hour mark. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Musiala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Caicedo. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Ribery crosses it in. And that should get the job done. Baron.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Musiala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bayern Munich facing up to the biggest act of this season. It is the day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bayern Munich cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played back in. Has a look and plays it forward. Palmer. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Musiala, can he get it through? He is through here! Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Can he get away here? And that could set him on his way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Diogo Dalot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be in...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Oh, the joy of the moment. The guiding light at a desperate time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Musiala. That is good alertness. Forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. The muscular approach does pay off here. A spectacular effort. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, before saving his team, if you like, he needs to learn to save himself.
And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Question, that's a foul. Upamecano has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And it's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some resolute defending there.
Bayern Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Batistuta. Kimmich. That is a great ball. Neymar. He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Baron. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, and it's been given away. And Messi! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and It has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha. Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Veron. Belts one. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Neymar. Smoothly does it. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Cleared without hesitation. Rafinha. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Quality ball. Hakimi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Now it's Mane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Veron goes short. And here's Veron. And he lines up a cross. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar, can he spark a counter here? Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, super find. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. And he's running through. Big chance, must be! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the relegation fight becomes yet more fraught. It is red.
Substitution on the
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place.
Has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He has found the way through. Hakimi could try cutting inside here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Musiala! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Musiala can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming on to replace him is number 25, Thomas Müller.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's batted. And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Threads one in.
There will be
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. Bayern Munich found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could...
I've been searching for all time for the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free.
Bayern Munich can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! This time, surely! It's anyone's ball now.
Bayern Munich have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Haaland. He's got the shot away! There it is! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Mane. And it's Salah. Haaland. That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Now it's Mane.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Robertson gets good distance on it. And he's there to retrieve it. It'll be a throw-in. Diogo Dalot. Palmer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Foden. And that has been cut short. And here's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Palmer. There he goes, motoring forward. Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Veron with the short one. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ruben Dias. And it's Pepe. And it's Veron. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mane. Tonali. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly. There's the hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Tonali. Salah.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fiddles it through. Haaland. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And out it comes again. Well, they've got it again. Mane. And they can counter here. Palmer. Good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. It's a goal kick. Diogo Dalot. For Musiala. Modric. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's only too happy to take that back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. Looks for the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mane. Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min. Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Big chance, must be. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to the hour now. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. Now Tonali.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tonali, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Musiala shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Big chance! Tonali.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. Palmer. It's a sweet ball, that. He's beaten the last man, and he's on... He's had a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Palmer. Palmer! And that would have won it.
Palmer really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now.
23. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Climbs up big! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Musiala.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that has been cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. Pepe clears it away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Up for a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Robertson with the slide tackle there. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. And now they can clear their lines. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Messi fiddles it through. Keeper sees it all the way. Palmer. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
14 minutes is
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Mane. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's gone astray. Palmer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And now they can clear their lines. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona have a free kick. And here's Kane. He can get that clear.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Veron. And he's been shifted off it. Kane. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Aimed in towards the centre. Pedri. Rodri. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Diogo Dalot spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Albert Ferrer. And that has left him in a heap. He's in space and looking for options. Pedri. Mane, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri. And here's Kane. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Added time.
He came in hard, very hard. That's a shade optimistic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more.
Bayern Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And they win it back again. Musiala. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area. Musiala. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pedri. And it's Albert Ferrer. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Veron. Oh, no joy this time. Albert Ferrer.
Match was 60,800.
Can he get it through?
This is what good chemistry is all about. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Palmer! Oh, that was no routine save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
substitutions taking place.
There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, great ball! Ramani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ramani, Mbappe might just make this. It's a throw-in. Looks to the other side. Modric. That looks a good ball through. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No, that's been intercepted.
Bayern Munich couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Palmer. And now the hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Palmer really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Mbappe. Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Palmer. He's played him through. Palmer. That's a pretty loose pass. Palmer! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution on the field. Number 50.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
Very much into the last knockings.
8. Joshua
Great ball, and Guti! And it's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is belts one. Good strike, quite an alarm. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal chasing after it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Cristiano Ronaldo claims. Bayern Munich, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bayern Munich cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of... Oh, they could be caught out here! And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got tall. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Al Hilal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? Can he finish? Goal! Al Hilal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Diogo Dalot. And he welcomes it in. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Rafinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmer. Messi. And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. He could be in here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Diogo Dalot. Musiala! Musiala! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Diogo Dalot did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Musiala. That's a nicely measured pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Veron.
Oh, that was expansive and inside.
Big header! There it is! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Veron. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer. That is lovely. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Modric. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance here to counter. He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And they're back on the ball again. Musiala charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread neatly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And he's there to clear it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Baron. It's a throw-in. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Modric. Foot in. Just about up to the hour now. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mane. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And he skips past his man, and he's been shifted off it. Musiala. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Oh, super fine. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Diogo Dalot really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that is a little undercooked. Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Palmer. Great ball if he can get there. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's given it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way.
Al Hilal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good. There's the shot! Goal! Al Hilal! And again they hit the front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 80 minutes is
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
number 46. Number 42.
Veron goes on a charge down the left.
Coming on the
Palmer promptly onto that, and that is that.
Alfonso Davies. Number 8.
Bayern Munich are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Veron. Bayern Munich trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
Now it's Kimmich. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Bayern Munich on the spot for parity. He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Al Hilal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Lorenzo. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Looking for the run. Di Lorenzo cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Played into space out wide. Veron. Guti. He's in, surely! Oh, important interception. Palmer. And that's it. Bayern Munich were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Bayern Munich can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Bayern Munich cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Pepe getting this one clear. De Bruyne herring after the ball here. Cleared without complication. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior. He's making a real surge on the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Diogo Dalot. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was...
And it's been given away. He's found David Villa. And the shot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Vinicius Junior, and he welcomes it in. David Villa. David Villa! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Oh, and it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off.
Vinicius Junior very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Mane.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
David Villa. Vinicius Junior. And a shot! And through to the goalkeeper. Pepe with the clearance. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets a good foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And straight into the wall. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. That is a great pick out. David Villa. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Modric. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Played towards the other side. Palmer. He shifted it to the flank. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that has not gone well. And he'll shoot here. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Veron. Palmer. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Veron plays it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Musiala. Musiala. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Palmer. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Opts to play it back. Gilberto Silva. Foot in. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. So there's the hit. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in...
Oh, he's been caught on it! David Villa! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that has been knocked clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. That's a pretty loose pass. He's in space and looking for options. Defending was strong and decent hit! Oh, it's come loose. Veron. Palmer. And Dallo. Ronaldo is onto this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Palmer.
Asciende a 71.550 espectadores. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's picked his way through. And the ball is out of play. Guti. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted. Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi, he's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bayern Munich are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
22. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Guti. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni. Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. Bayern Munich desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire and hunger, that's still there.
Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Guti. Beckham. Neymar. Stoichkov. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Veron. Muller.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Modric. He's in a good position here. Neymar. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bayern Munich cannot afford... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold. Can he put it away? Too close for comfort. Eder Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mane. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found some space here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Malinovsky, and it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to get it clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ruben Diaz. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Diogo Dalot. Veron. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on... Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Cleared without hesitation. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it... Has a shot! Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cresswell. Malinovsky. For Valverde. Now it's Dembele. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Al Hilal have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Cresswell. And here's Messi. Now it's Malinovsky. Mane.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Al Hilal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nicely worked. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he stop it going out? Dembele. He's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ruben Diaz. Cresswell. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Dembele. Cross to the back post. And that should be the keeper's. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Musiala. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cresswell. Valverde. And it's Dembele. For Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal kick. Played out to the left flank.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Taken back almost at once. Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palmer couldn't squeeze it through. Ruben Neves, and that is a little undercooked. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ruben Neves. Palmer. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala running with the ball. Musiala! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. And it's Cresswell. Oh, this looks sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ruben Neves. Looking for the runner. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Palmer. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 22, Guti. Number 8, Joshua Kimmich.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Messi. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And that should get the job done.
That's good play from him.
Oh, smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a side of... Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
All hands on deck for this one.
Coming on to replace him is
And he's managed to get rid.
25, Thomas Müller.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Passing nice and neat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! And now they can clear their lines.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is good strength. Tries the cutback. Finds himself unceremonious. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Tiene viva, yo no sé ni cómo parar. Yeah. Una adrenalina adictiva, brochate que no le vamos a bajar. No le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, no sé ni cómo vamos a parar. Una adrenalina adictiva, brochate que no le vamos a bajar. I just gotta speed it up. At 200 miles gone, doing everything we can. Don't get it all, but we're feeling blessed. We always gotta keep it up. Ain't nobody stopping us. Together till the end. So fast, got you furious. Corriendo en contra del reloj. Sintiendo que nada está a nuestro favor. Unidos en misión, vamos sin temor. Que no se acabe aquí, que no se acabe aquí. Que tu velocidad me tiene viva, no sé ni cómo vamos a parar. Una adrenalina adictiva, brochate que no le vamos a bajar. No le vamos a bajar, 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 no le vamos a bajar. Corriendo en contra del reloj, sintiendo que nada está a nuestro favor. Unidos en misión, vamos sin temor. Que no se acabe aquí, que no se acabe aquí. Que tu velocidad me tiene viva,
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bayern Munich come into this game needing something. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Big header! It's a loose ball. And they're on! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Mbappe. Palmer. And he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. A searching ball that into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Veron. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manifest destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just to sing this song. Timeless times, in the silence of sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground, in the oneness of life as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me, feel the love all around.